Welcome to the Tips and Tricks section for the Astral Projection Guide 2.0. This guide includes answers to most frequently asked questions. Sum or sit-up method for astral projection. The sit-up method, or sum, is best learned in two phases. The first phase trains your subconscious by becoming aware of multiple awakenings during sleep without moving or opening your eyes. This awareness is key to conditioning your subconscious to follow your commands. Only when your subconscious consistently responds to these cues do you move on to the second phase. However, it's crucial to practice the swift exit motion mentally before bed. By rehearsing this exit motion in your mind, you trick your subconscious into believing it has already achieved astral projection. Over time, this practice helps convince your subconscious that it knows how to project, making the actual exit much smoother when you transition into phase 2. The key to success is repetition. Since we naturally wake up every 1.5 hours, these awakenings offer opportunities to become aware and practice. Once your subconscious reliably responds to your instructions, move to phase 2. In this phase, rolling onto your back acts as a trigger position for the next awakening. Your subconscious will now be so conditioned that sitting up with the intent to astral project will become almost reflexive, leading to multiple effortless exits each day. With practice, you can stay out of body as long as you choose. Troubleshooting awareness of awakenings. If you're struggling to become aware of awakenings, here are some factors to consider. 1. Have you mentally rehearsed the swift exit motion before bed? It's about feeling the motion as if it's real. 2. How long do you focus on astral projection before falling asleep? 3. Are you watching TV or engaging in screen time before bed? 4. Are alcohol or cannabis affecting your awareness? The last 1 to 2 hours before sleep significantly impact your subconscious. During this time, make astral projection your sole focus. When I was learning, I fully immersed myself in it, even spending entire weekends practicing. A temporary digital detox can speed up this process by ensuring your subconscious receives the message clearly and quickly. Stabilizing your projection. Once you've projected, engage all your senses to stabilize your presence. Touch surfaces, smell flowers, even taste things. This sensory involvement solidifies your experience. Stay alert for 2 full minutes to ensure you remain in the astral. Planning simple tasks ahead of time can help you maintain focus during this critical period. Suggested tasks to stabilize. Look in a mirror and observe yourself. I consistently see myself at a particular age. Go to the fridge and taste something. Food in the astral tends to be incredibly delicious. Leave a playing card out before bed and check the suit while out of body. Correcting vision issues. If your vision is impaired while projecting, it will often autocorrect once you're farther from your body. You can also use verbal commands like Vision Now or Clarity Now for instant improvement. What to expect in the astral. The astral plane resembles the three-dimensional world, but with significant differences, such as the ability to fly or pass through walls. Using this method, you'll typically find yourself sitting up in what looks like your physical bedroom. Many people mistake this for waking in the three-dimensional world, only to dismiss it as a false awakening, when in reality, they've entered the astral. Everything feels real, but with heightened senses and superhuman abilities like teleportation and breathing underwater. What can you do while astral projecting? Explore the astral plane, Earth, outer space, or other realms. Shift between timelines and alternate realities, using the astral as a portal. Navigating the astral. You can fly. Focus on your intended destination and let your intention guide you. You can fly into space or anywhere. You can travel through your neighborhood, even visit someone you know. Flight is an exhilarating feeling. Flight in the astral feels much different than in dreams. In the astral, everything feels real, with full clarity. You'll love it. Try it out. Teleportation from within, TFW. This method relies on tuning into the feeling or frequency. Close your eyes, connect to the frequency of your desired location, and know that you are there. You'll feel your external world has shifted before you open your eyes. Feeling and knowing that you're there is key. Think of a place that resonates with love and joy, like Grandma's house, and immerse yourself in those feelings. These feelings emanate a specific frequency. Once you're in the astral, tune into that frequency, and within seconds you'll shift. Before opening your eyes, you might notice the scent of freshly baked cookies or feel her gentle touch. Open your eyes and you're there. Now replace Grandma's house with the feeling of your desired reality. By combining feeling and knowing, you instantly manifest your destination. Time travel through astral projection, teleport to any era. You can use the teleportation from within method to shift to any location or timeline. Time is an illusion, frequencies that all exist simultaneously. Through astral projection, you can shift between these timelines. If you are shifting back in your current timeline, you may find it easier selecting a moment that you remember how you felt. Feeling is the secret. With your eyes closed, yourself in the feeling of being wherever it is you want to be. Visualization is not used for this method. Feeling is the secret. Feeling is the active ingredient, which frequency acts as a magnet to shift your awareness to that specific time or place in which you're concentrating on. This is one of the most exhilarating experiences, nearly indescribable. Within seconds, you literally feel that your external world has shifted. You may feel your hair blowing in a breeze or the touch of a loved one. When you open your eyes, you are there. Everything is solid and real. It is just this tangible as the 3D world that you are currently experiencing, because you are in fact shifting to another timeline. Optimizing your experience. Only exit your body when in a positive mood. If you're emotionally unsettled or have had a bad dream, save the experience for another time. The astral reflects your thoughts, intentions, and frequency with precision. Expect the best, and that's exactly what you'll receive. The nature of consciousness in the astral. Interestingly, I find my consciousness to be clearer and sharper in the astral. I no longer experience the monkey mind that can plague the waking state. Thought processes become more rational, focused, and precise. A crucial lesson. I stumbled upon this method by accident when I was exhausted from setting alarms and cycling various techniques. In frustration, I sat up quickly after waking, throwing my head into the motion first. Suddenly I was sitting up, but something felt different. It was effortless. It wasn't until I tested my state by floating that I realized I was in the astral. This is important. Many people have reported concerns about sitting up in the physical. When I advised them to test it again, they realized they were actually out of body. The astral can feel just as tangible as the three-dimensional world, which is why it's crucial to test by levitating or passing a finger through an inanimate object. Q&A for some. Sit-up method for astral projection. Question: could you explain how sitting up without using muscles works? I don't understand how to practice. Answer: we aren't using our physical body to sit up. We are using our energy body. To connect with your energy body, try this. Lay down and seriously attempt to levitate. While you may not levitate, you'll begin to sense an energy you are focusing on. That's your energy body. Focus on it, then shift your attention to the energy at the back of your neck and head. Just as you concentrated on levitation, focus on lifting your head and neck with your energy body, not your muscles. This focus allows you to sit up using only your energy body. When you combine this with the intention to enter the astral right as you wake, you'll find yourself sitting up in the astral. Question: when waking up, should I move my head fast or slowly? Neither. Answer: the swift motion happens in your mind, not in your physical body, and it should take just a fraction of a second. When you mentally combine this swift action with the intention to enter the astral, you'll find yourself sitting up in your bed, in the astral. It will look and feel like the three-dimensional world, but confirm by testing. Try floating or slowly push your finger through a solid object. Question: I don't understand the roll on your back and sleep part. Could you elaborate? Answer: once I feel rested, I roll onto my back as a signal to my subconscious. When I wake up on my back, it's like a reflex. I immediately sit up with the intention to enter the astral. Each time I wake in that position, I repeat the exit process. This works for me, but you can modify it to fit your needs. Question: what time do you go to bed? Does timing affect success? Answer: for many, the best time for astral projection seems to be between 3 to 5 a.m., though I've had success at other times too. It's important to get 4 to 6 hours of sleep first, so you don't fall asleep during the projection, and to help you remember the experience. When you're done projecting, stay still upon waking to allow the experiences to flow into you. This works for dreams too. I recommend keeping both a dream and astral projection journal. Question: do I have to keep my mind blank during astral projection? Answer: no, just keep your mind blank for a split second when you wake up, right before entering the astral. After that, you can think freely. Question: how did you discover this method? Was it difficult to develop? Answer: I discovered it by accident. I was exhausted from setting alarms and cycling various techniques. That particular morning, I was ready to give up. Frustrated, I forcefully tried to sit up, throwing my head into the motion first. To my surprise, I was sitting up, and it felt effortless. I tested it by floating, and I was indeed out of body. It was like a light switch flipped. I instantly understood the mechanics of astral projection. It took a few days to recreate and train my subconscious, but each time I returned to my body, I repeated the process. Question: how should my mind and intention be focused during the exit motion? Answer: here's an analogy. Imagine you're in a virtual reality game, and you need to jump between two fast-moving trains. Your focus needs to be completely on that single action. The same applies here. During the exit motion, you pass through the three-dimensional world without acknowledging it. Your focus should be on the astral, not the physical. Question: how much information do you need to visit someone? Answer: people do this in different ways. Since I don't visualize, I rely on intention and feeling. I focus on how the person makes me feel and the sense of their presence. When I open my eyes, I should see them. Question: what if I can't fall asleep on my back? Answer: you can use a different position to act as your trigger. For example, if you sleep on your stomach, try rolling onto your side and use that as the trigger. Instead of sitting up, you can roll into the astral. Question: can I try this during a daytime nap as long as I catch my awakening? Answer: yes, you can do it during the day as long as your subconscious understands the process. It took me a few days to recreate my first experience, but some people succeed on the first day. Overcoming noisy environments. Noise can severely disrupt your ability to astral project. External sounds can pull you back to the physical world, forcing you to wait for the next awakening. I'm particularly sensitive to noise, and I've found a Solution 3M earplugs, the kind used for MRIs, and pair them with a blackout eye mask that has built-in headphones. Playing white noise at a low volume while wearing earplugs was a game changer for me and helped me stay focused on the astral. Q&A teleportation from within shifting method. Q&A question: why do you recommend starting with places that aren't important to us? Answer: this advice is mainly for those who have placed their desired reality on a pedestal, creating a do-or-die mentality. This emotional attachment can cause doubt, which blocks manifestation. Also, many have been trying to shift for a long time and carry feelings of defeat into the astral, affecting their frequency. Starting with a relaxed, familiar place like a beach or a cafe helps people realize that shifting is real and easier than they think. Once they have this experience, negative beliefs about shifting will dissolve, boosting their confidence. Question: are you saying to teleport to your desired reality's astral plane and shift there? Answer: no. This method allows you to shift directly into your desired reality, bypassing the astral plane entirely. You'll feel the shift even before you open your eyes. Your awareness is shifting to another timeline, equally as real and tangible as the one you're experiencing now. Question: how do you teleport from within? Do you imagine a portal? Answer: you are the portal. Close your eyes to eliminate distractions and connect with the frequency of your chosen location. As explained in the example of Grandma's house, the shift feels like the world around you changes rather than your consciousness traveling. Before I even open my eyes, I notice things like the wind or the scent of the sea where I intend to be. Question: how do I return to my current reality? Answer: you return through intention, or you can set a duration beforehand. If I don't set a time limit, I usually return the same day. Question: do I need to set a time ratio? Current reality versus desired reality? Answer: nope, don't overcomplicate it. Question: isn't shifting just an internet fad? Answer: shifting, known by many names, is an ancient, innate ability, a timeless practice that allows you to shift your awareness into alternate realities. Although it became popular on YouTube around 2018, shifting is rooted in ancient metaphysical traditions. Question: are there any famous people you can refer to who shift? Answer: yes, here are some examples. Neville Goddard: I'm telling you, there are worlds within worlds within worlds, and they're all here, right now. Just like turning on a radio and you turn it ever so slightly and you have a new wavelength and a new station coming in, bringing something entirely different. And they're not interfering with each other. Nikola Tesla: when alone I would start on my journeys, see new places, cities and countries, live there, meet people and make friendships and acquaintances, and however unbelievable, it's a fact that they were just as dear to me as those in actual life, and not a bit less intense in their manifestations. Thomas Campbell, a nuclear physicist and author of the My Big Toe trilogy, has been practicing astral projection for over 50 years and reality shifting for 40. He views consciousness as the fundamental essence, playing the role of a character in a virtual reality. Robert Monroe, often regarded as the pioneer of astral projection, founded the Monroe Institute and developed the Gateway experience. His work explored altered states of consciousness, and his books provide detailed accounts of his journeys into other realms. Please note that this astral projection guide focuses on just one dimension of the overall astral experience. Beyond this, there are higher levels, spiritual realms, and alternate dimensions that await exploration. Future guides will dive deeper into these expanded aspects of the astral plane, offering insights into more profound journeys and spiritual encounters. Stay tuned for further exploration. Learning astral projection is a journey that requires patience and persistence, but the rewards are boundless. The astral realm opens up limitless possibilities for adventure, insight, and personal transformation. With practice, intention, and the right mindset, the door to infinite realities is always there, waiting for you to step through. If you're ready to dive deeper into the world of astral projection and reality shifting, hit subscribe and explore the infinite with me.